All right, greetings. We are hanging out, playing a little bit of Magic Realm on Sunday evening. Um, this is a game in progress. I started week one. That's a whatever video here that dropped recently, um, and and we're just gonna play a week, 2 weeks. It usually takes an hour to hour and a half to do a week. So 2 or 3 hours here of hanging out. And I just figured, I might as well just do it, hang out, see if anybody comes to chat. So, let's get to it. We have four characters. We have the Amazon, the Pilgrim, the Swordsman, and the Witch. Uh, Scores are down the bottom. I did update the scores a tiny bit to account for the fact that the Witch does have currently the only great treasure in the game, and that is the Sacred Grail. Now she's planning to sell it, so that's not going to stick around very long, but she does have it at the moment. Um, Anything else? No, I don't think so. So let's see if my voice holds up. That's actually the big issue. Maybe should take the night off, actually. We did draw events for this week. The dwarf showed up. He costs $6 to hire. You learn secret passages. The lost shaman is there, and some gates open. So once again, it is a point. It's a point light board this week, as only the lost shaman, who appears here, by the way, is available to score points. So let's see where this ends up. So first off, we do have the Amazon. The Amazon is trying to get to the chapel to turn in the lost pouch that she found, which belongs to someone in the order. And so she will move to the chapel. Um, oh, she did not score this, by the way. That's my fault. That was premature writing because we thought we were going to get to the chapel. So we're going to get to the chapel, and we're going to turn in the pouch. We will be friendly with the order at that point. I don't know that it will matter, though. What's her next goal, then? Her next goal is maybe to lure a monster. So 1, 2. Who we got here? You could definitely use. Okay, so I do think we have. I think we have a little bit of a plan. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to go. We're going to go 1, drop this pouch off, get the point, 2, 3. Then we're going to rest. That's an easy one. So move, and we're going to move, and move again into the valley. Oh, she has extra moves. So this is an extra move and an extra move. So that's sort of cool. So she can rest and hide, and she is still good because she gets 2 free moves. That's a lot of free moves, by the way. That's a little crazy. But she gets a free move because she's the Amazon, and she gets another free move because she has the 7 league boots. Next, yeah, I don't know. Pilgrim is trying to consult a demon here. Hey, what's up, Fleablock? How are you, man? Looks like Settlers of Catan to you. Ah, you hurt me. You've hurt me. You've hurt me deeply. But welcome. How are you, ma'am? So the pilgrim has consult demon. So this is his particular quest here, and so he is going to. We do want to avoid this dragon if it does show. So I think we will hide at least. And then we will move in, and we did find ruins 1-5, so he can use that passage. So we're going to move to the demon. Um, Tired. Yeah. Well, did you work today? Is that it, or just too much partying Saturday evening? That's the. So I think we have to do. We have to end the day there. So that's that. So easy enough. I think what we do is hide. We'll move up. We'll search twice. Maybe we'll find the altar. Maybe not. But the demon will then get us. We will play consult demon and clear out that quest. Third is our swordsman. Our swordsman has found our missing person. Been packing. Well, there you go. Where are you going? We are going to make a run for the deep woods here. Moving. Oh, okay. Ooh, yeah, that's rough. That's always rough. That's a rough haul. I have not moved in years. I've moved a bunch of kids a bunch of times, though. It's a pain in the butt. So good luck with that. So we're going to make a run through the deep woods here. We're going to have deep woods 5. The swordsman's going to use the fact that he is one of the fastest guys on the board. He'll run from anything if he needs to. That's where he ends up. Finally, our witch also wants to get to the chapel for different reasons. So she is going to hide, and then move into the troll's space there. Done. So that's it. That's our first day. It's day 8. Pull one of these dice off and roll our monster die for the day. So what monster are appearing today? It looks like giants and trolls are going to be appearing today. So let's see what we got here. Who goes first? First is the swordsman. And like I said, we're not even hiding. We're just going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. And we do get Stink M. That sucks a little bit for our guy, our swordsman. He's going to get jumped by a giant. So there you go. He'll be able to run. It's not a huge issue, but it does stop him. He's going to have to run back and have a little bit of a harder time making do. So does he have any other? No, he has no secret paths or passages found. So he is done. The pilgrim hides. He's going to hide and walk up in there. When you hide, you roll 2 dice. A 6 fails. Everything else is good, and he is good. So he is hidden. He goes up there. Now he's going to search. So the demon does not yet see him. He's going to search twice. We're looking for a 4 or a 1. Oh, that's a 5. Do it again. We have 2 of them recorded, and we get a 3. So that sucks a little bit. We didn't find our altar here, but that's okay. That's not the original purpose. That's just sort of a side gig. The witch has to hide, so she's going to hide twice just to make sure. She fails the first one. Ooh, this is going to suck. She's going to fail the second one too. She is going to fail the second one. Wow. What's up, Tom? It's going okay. I just started this week. It's going fine. How are you? And this is going to actually be a problem for the witch. So, because she walks in, she's immediately blocked by all those monsters, and they're going to try to eat her at the end of the day. The Amazon wants no part of this. She walks out, goes here. She is going to record the lost pouch, which she turns into the order. And I'm going to type that so I know, because she's now friends. Scores a point. So that goes under her card category, and you'll see her score update up top there in a moment. And maybe actually I'll sum it up. Done. We turn the card in. Oop. Oh, nice. Yeah, I love Realmspeak is a great program. It's great. It's a really nice way to play Magic Realm. I just don't have all these extra bits on it, so that's my issue there. So now she gets Survivor. Hey, what's up, Raven? So she's going to get Survivor. Wound 3 chits and return to a dwelling and tell the tale. But she's not done with her turn, so she actually goes to here. She rests to pull that chit back out of fatigue, and then she's also going to try to hide. She does hide. And she's going to invoke her other card that she has, which is Monster Lure, which allows her to drag a clearings full of monsters into her clearing. And she has to fight these, and if she can finish them all off, she's going to get a point. So she will score again. So let's do a couple things. First thing is, let's do the witch, because I think her situation is the crappiest. And I feel bad, because I really wanted to get this done for the witch. Oh, thanks, man. Thanks. Yeah, yes. This is a beautiful set. I love the counters on this and that whole thing. It is a very nice mod. So the problem with the witch is, so she can run from this fight. And to run from the fight, you've got to play a move chit faster than everybody who is on your sheet, which would be all the monsters. Here's the problem. She's carrying a medium treasure right now, the Sacred Grail. She's cradling that gigantic thing in her arms, that gigantic cup. I picture like the Stanley Cup. It's that big. So she can only play this medium move. So she's trapped. And these things will kill her. And even if she were to use her essence here, I don't think she wins this fight. The Tremendous Dragon is tough and could kill the giant, but it can't guarantee to kill the troll. So what she could do, so now we have a choice to make. And this is sort of the interesting. So the choice would be this. She goes in. We know we can kill the giant, because in round 1, he can't outrange the dragon head, which is a length 9, and his club is a length 8. So we kill him round 1 with our tremendous giant head. So we just go bite the dragon's head off, or the giant's head off, or whatever. Wait, hold on. And one last thing. Did we actually get, when she moved, I had to see if I drew any more guys here. So that would make it actually worse. We do actually. We get bones. We might get them both. Oh, God. Let's take a quick look here. No, we get bones in the vault. And the vault's already been... So we get bones. So we actually have these two. That's fine for now. That doesn't actually change the equation here. So here's the thing. The dragon, let's put these guys aside for now, and I'll tell you why in a minute. The dragon kills the giant on round 1. We have a 33% chance of dying at that moment, because if this guy hits us, he kills us the next round, because we can't possibly beat his attack speed. And he will auto hit the tremendous. If we do miss, if we get missed, then it's then we're going to win the fight. So it's a 33% chance of losing, and a 66% chance of surviving and winning that fight. or just getting a stalemate. That would be the other thing. And the reason you win the fight is because that dragon's head is a length 9 and it attacks at an equal speed as the troll. So as long as this guy doesn't hit us round 1, we either kill him in the 2 subsequent rounds or we fail to kill him and get a stalemate. These guys can't do tremendous damage, so they actually don't even count in this fight. They are putzes. If we manage to kill both the giant and the tremendous troll, we would then turn our sights on here to kill both of these guys. So the choice is we drop the Grail and run. In which case, we're just... I'm going to say we go for it. I'm saying we go for it. 33%. Oh, God. It's like Blood Bowl. You're like, oh, I can win the game if I roll, anything but a 1 or a 2. And you're like, yeah, I'm going to roll a 1 or 2. So, okay. So I'm going to drag all these monsters down to the witch's sheet. Oops, not the imp. I should have moved the imp, but I forgot because I sort of knew this was coming, and so I was vaguely excited by that. So what does the imp do today? I think the imp has found everything in the ledges for me. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to head to maybe the mountain. So 1, 2, done. That's fine. That's just the imp. So, okay. All right. So here's what we got. So we load this giant up. Bam. We have to put his club in a different thing. 33% is bad odds. You're absolutely correct. Like I probably shouldn't do this. So in this case, a roll of 6 would suck, and a roll of 3 would suck because it would put me. So on her encounter step, she's going to turn into a dragon there. She plays her head like that. And the other way is exactly the same, except you're not going to guarantee a kill on the guy. So, yeah. So I think this is the way. I don't think it's a good idea necessarily so early in the game. 33%. Do you give it up? Do you just give up the Grail and run? Try to return there? But the Grail would be lost, so it'd be sort of pointless. She's giving up effectively probably 2 points. You're almost talking me out of it, Tom. Just your accusing eyes. Making me rethink my life choices, man. Making me rethink my life choices. And we can't attack 2 things, so we don't actually, and it wouldn't matter anyway. So okay. All right. Yeah, me neither. But boy, this would be a big move, right? Like this is one of those bold moves where you're like, yes, that was a killer, or you go, that was a mess. Shouldn't have done that, right? We'll go for it. And if it goes bad, then, well, she gets a 6 and she is dead. So there you go, done. And that ends it for her, because this guy goes down. She does kill him round 1. He hits her. He's gonna flip, and she is dead. Better to run away and live to see another day. Yeah. Well, there you go. Yeah. Any other? Yeah. She's done. Yeah. 6 again. It's like the dice are just like, yep, you're coming up 6. Holy crap! This die is loaded. Okay, that would have worked. Okay. Well, I mean, that's that for her. I should not have done that move. So there you go. So, you know, I suppose what I will do, just in the spirit of, yeah, so she is dead, but just in the spirit of that, I'll retcon that forward, just so so I'm not playing 3-handed here for the rest of the game. So that sucks. If she wins, it'll be an asterisk beside it. So she's going to have to flee. So she's going to bolt. And she's going to drop the grail. So that thing is lost to eternity in the ledges. And we're obviously missing a snap point. Yes, there you go. There you go, man. No, I mean, you can, like, so that is bad odds, right? Like, there's no way I should have actually taken that fight. Week 4, you take that fight. Week 1, you don't take that fight. And week 4, you don't take that fight if you're winning. Right. So, I mean, that's sort of the moral of the story, is you just don't take that fight. What she needs to do is she needs to, yeah, I mean, there's no other good. She needs to get to the horde, with the problem that the horde's in a cave, which is going to suck on a day 7, and get the other creature. But again, we'll just go with that. So we'll back her off, and she's there. That's the day. We have other characters, unless everybody dies, in which case we just start all over. Because the Amazon could die here too. She's going to fight 6 goblins. Now, this is actually a better fight for her. So she does start hidden. I mean, there's ways you can mostly avoid and play fairly safe and survive Lewis. So it's definitely possible to up your game. So what she's going to do, readying her weapon does not matter. But what she's going to do instead is she's going to drink the drop speed here. So now all of her, I'm going to put this just right here so we remember it as best we can, that all of her right there. And I mean, again, it is very much playing the odds. That's literally what you're doing, and it's like a planning. How do I move to get to where I need to go quickly as possible? So the draft speed is going to make this a way better fight for her, because these become time 2 chips, and that's going to hit these goblins. So she's going to take 1 goblin, target 1 guy, and do we instantly play? I think we fatigue early. I think we can fatigue early and often. When we have a chance to kill someone, we're going to try to kill them. So we're going to play this chit for our fight right there. That's going to be an M2, not an M3. So it doesn't really matter where this goblin goes. Remember, we're hidden right now, so no one's on us. Boom. Does he flip? Doesn't matter. He is dead. So that's kill 1. Now we are visible. We have to fatigue a fight chit. So we got 1 fatigue right there. So now we're going to load up this. We're going to target that dude. And again, I would say what we're going to do is we're going to fatigue out as much as we possibly need to make sure we get early kills quickly. When one of these stacks flips, we can actually go to playing a slightly easier gig. This guy, this M4. We'll have to be careful that we have one of these. So we don't have a lot of rounds to do this. So, and then we'll play an M4 there because they can only hit us on that. So what we're looking for is a 1 or a 4. Anything else is going to suck a little bit because we will take a hit. So we're going to get a 6. So that flops these guys like this. So what happens is our attack is first. It's the fastest. Oh, we got to roll flips too. And this actually matters a hell of a lot. He does flip. Son of a bitch. Next one doesn't flip. And then the last guy doesn't matter. He doesn't flip. So first thing is first. This attack goes first. It hits this guy. It's going to do medium damage and kill him because we're an M2. So done. So our attack is complete. This guy comes along and clocks her in the head, doing M-star damage. So unfortunately, that does medium damage. So it dings the helmet, and it does a wound. And we are going to wound our M4 chick because we don't need 2 of them. We have 2. We don't need 2. That's a wound. And now we are done with that round. But we got 2 kills in. We do have fatigue again. And we are going to fatigue, I think, that guy. And we'll bring that chit back. So now what? Well, so now the nice thing is we've killed 2. This guy is now slower. His move is slower. So I'm going to play this way. Because this is an M3, which will kill him. Now, we don't want him to flip, of course. 5. Son of a bee. So, okay, so they move down, and go up. That is probably the worst roll that we could have done, but let's not flip this top group here. We probably should have ducked under another one of our equipment piece, which we will next round, now that I think about it. So that first group doesn't flip. That's good for the Amazon. The second group doesn't flip. Also good for the Amazon. Third group doesn't flip. So what happens? Our attack is first. We have a M3 attack. We undercut. We kill that goblin. That's our 3rd kill today. These guys both hit us. They do L-star damage. L-star damage is reduced to light damage. Light damage doesn't go through the helmet here, and indeed doesn't do any damage because you need to take medium damage to take a wound. So all this armor, all this bounces off the helmet. She realizes, man, maybe getting my helmet smashed. Yeah, cursed dice rolls tonight. Maybe getting my helmet smashed is not. Yeah, if the Amazon dies in this, we are literally starting over. We're just going to start over, new characters. Screw it. I will put this game off for the next, and we'll start a new game on stream. So anyway, but she's not going to die. So these 2 attacks bounce off, and this guy misses. So we're in pretty good shape right now, and we don't have to fatigue this round, which is great. So now we're back to this, and what we're going to do is I'm going to target him. I'm going to play the fatiguing M2. And I think we're in good shape. 2. So we swap like that. Top guy, I'd rather he stay on his light side, which he does. Second guy does not. Third guy, oh, well, it doesn't matter, actually. It does not. Okay. We played an M2. It's going to hit and kill that guy. Done. This guy hits us. He does light damage. No problem. Bam. We have to fatigue one, but we are still fine. Now we're going to take, and we didn't move under another piece of equipment. Let's go down here. I almost always use the top row because it's just easy, and I remember the numbers easier. So now we're going to play this way, just to go under the shield instead. And now I'm going to cheese here. Hold on, I'm going to go up here and just put this there because put the shield up. I'd rather not lose the helmet entirely at the moment. So, okay. So where do these guys go? 4. So everybody's going to stay put. So that's actually very good for us. Does the top guy flip? No. Does the second guy flip? Yes. Also good for us at this point. So our attack is first because it's time 3. We hit this guy first. Done. And he is dead in the water. This guy misses. And we're going to play pretty much the same here and hope to roll through all of this. Nope, 2. So he is going to go down to the bottom. Does he flip? If he doesn't flip, this combat is over. He doesn't. Combat is over. So that's good. So our Amazon here with a wound and 3 asterisks fatigue. And of course, she had to use the drop of speed here. That's fine. This goes to Warlock. So done. So she discards it. So she scores a couple things. One is, well, I wrote too much crap on there, didn't I? Let's get rid of that. Plus, I'll put lore. Because she scores her monster lore. Her monster lore is, so that's 2 points she scored today in cards. 2 points and 2. She also gets 21 prowess out of that whole thing, and that's going to put her in a good position. So let's put 21 prowess. That puts her in the lead for prowess. And done. And that is that's her day. So that was pretty good for her. And she's going to get challenged. So let's roll that challenge. So the challenge is 6, 1d6 plus 2, the wood folk. So this guy challenges her at what dwelling? 1, the chapel. Well, there you go. And I will take her little chit there and put that on so that we know that's for her. So that was a good run. Not, yeah. Very, very unlike the witch's run. So, so she is dead in my mind. She's dead to me. But we'll keep playing her just to, like I said, just so we don't. It sucks to do that. That was a bad move 10 minutes into a stream, right? So that's not a great scene there. Okay. So the last evening thing we got here is this guy is going to charge out to the demon. Now the demon can't impact him anyway, can't target him generally, but he has consult demon. So he is going to score that card. Oops, and that's going to give him his second card tonight. So we got a lot of cards being sort of won right now. And then consult, he has 4 options, right? Amulet, which is a curse breaker. I barely care. Change of heart. I mean, that's decent, potentially. Discard quest cards and choose one from the discard pile. You know, there are interesting plays you can make with that, but we don't have a lot of quests in the discard pile either. So I don't know that he cares enough Yeah, there's really nothing in here. No, it's just, I hate when characters die. Like it hurts me. I hate when followers die. If I have followers and they die, I feel bad a little. We're gonna take demon lore, and don't get me wrong. This is a little bit of a move, and this is a little meta, and it's probably a flaw in what how these cards are have been written. But we're gonna learn a type 5 spell and convert 2 chits to cast it. Or 1 chit to cast it. We'll see. So let's get the spell first. So I get to draw, and it's a random one, so it doesn't. So I don't actually. It's not from the decks, right? Because it's any spell potentially. So I'm going to pick a Type 5 spell. If the Type 5 spell, well, see that Type 5 spell sucks. So, and I have to convert something. But if you can get a spell, you typically get a spell. Why? Well, because it's a good deal. And I'm going to convert this extra chit, frankly, but only one, because frankly, spell's not worth. Now, the only other thing would be you convert 2 of the chits, which is what I was going to do. And then you go searching for, because we're at the altar. So the altar's not where we want to go. We want to be at the shrine. I don't know if the shrine's out and about yet. No, I don't think it is. And if we knew where the shrine was, maybe we go for it. Or if we have a book, maybe you'd go for it. Because what I'd be doing with the Pilgrim is I'd be looking for that sweet Drain Life. And if I got Drain Life, I would have converted 2 of these chits, and he would have just gone to town. But we're going to convert a single one of these. And we've already got the Witch King up because we anticipated this would possibly be a thing. And so we're going to convert this chit to this chit, and then that's going to go away on the side. We do score a VP, so we did. We now have 1 spell learned. That's going to give us the lead on that. And so the Pilgrim has spells. And so we now have that. So not bad. Now I do need to draw cards. I drew the challenge for her, and that's Woodfolk at Chapel. And then he replaces Consult Demon with Take Cover. Now, so he's a little bit. So this is a little dicey, and I'll tell you why. Because right now, I love Take Cover. Right, it's a great card. It's a great card, and I'll tell you well because then you can move. Even characters like the Pilgrim can now move like they're with impunity, right? So that's great. But now he has 2 of his 3 cards don't score him any points because neither does White Source score him points. So I think he needs to get rid of that. So I think what he's going to do is, and we'll figure that out in a maybe he burns White Source, which he can do because he has white magic. So he'll just burn that sort of arbitrarily. Done. And now we have the last thing is this guy. He's going to run from the giant because he can't face the giant. So he's going to run from the giant. So the swordsman runs. The witch dies. The Amazon wins. The Pilgrim wins. So there you go. So that is a very eventful day 8. And you'll see the scores again. We're now it's 4-4 to 2-1. And now we have another day to write. So the Amazon, I mean, she's going to head back to the chapel, I think. Although I will say this Woodfolk, like, that's a dicey fight for her. Except I will say this, it is a little less dicey because she has armor. So yeah, I don't think it's that bad. Now, does she like the wood? No, she doesn't like any of those guys. So I think what she does is she is going to. I think we rest. I mean, we don't need to, but I do think we're going to rest. She needs to move what? 2? 1, 2. We'll rest, and she has, and those 2 moves can be extra. So she can literally rest, and then she has 2 extra moves. And can anything appear that no, nothing can appear at the chapel that's going to cause her too much trouble, right? The Lancers, well, yeah, she's friendly with the Lancers. So that's all good. She's going to march back to that chapel, and then she is going to scold that archer and hopefully school him too. So done. Our pilgrim gets the armorer. Ugh. That sucks for the pilgrim because the pilgrim um, doesn't have armor. So, ugh. Now, what he does have, and this is sort of nice, the demon can't target him, can't block him, can't be assigned to attack him. So he's going to just. So the only thing that can appear here in Smoke C are these guys. Now, that guy would suck. And this guy would really suck, right? Yeah. But we have probably a day or so. We at least have one set of monster rolls. I'm just going to search. Let's find the altar and loot it right in front of the dude. Like, he's just going to be wondering what life choices he made. He's going to be fuming. So we're going to move the swordsman. He has to move to 4. First move. Then we're going to hide. Then we're going to move to the giant. And then we are going to move into the Nutwoods. Done there. And then finally the witch. So, okay. So now she has no reason to go to the chapel now, because the whole reason she was going to the chapel was to dump off the sacred grail she could get her 50 notoriety or 50 prowess for selling to the order, and she'd be friendly with them. Maybe neutral, because I don't know where that is. So now she has to move out. So she's got to move into 2. So that's 2. And now, I am not super happy with where she is. So I think, she needs to rethink what we're trying to do here. Fine bow is pointless to her, really. I mean, bow's fine. Oh, hey, see you, Raven. Yep, take care. Thanks for stopping by. So I say she gets out of. I think she gets out of dodge. Now I would love to go to the horde, but that again takes you back through there. I'm wondering, she could peer and try to roll. Yeah, I think he's going to just peer and try to find the horde. Or maybe she does try to get there just to get to the horde anyway. I don't love any of that at the moment. I don't love any of this. What's the goal? I think she either needs to. I sort of think she needs to get back to a dwelling and redo her cards. She could get the vault, and the nice thing about the vault would be that she can actually The nice thing about the vault would be she can open it right now, given her situation. The troll's up here, but a roll of a 4 just draws all these guys back down there. But she doesn't have the Grail anymore, so she can run. So she actually is now in a weirdly better spot. And then the question is, where do you ditch the dragon? Like, when do you cast Remedy to get? Like, when do you cast Remedy to get the tremendous flyer from the horde? But the only thing that sucks about this, and I'm overthinking this. The only thing that sucks about this is this takes her quite a ways around to get there. She's found all these paths at least. So let's move 2. And then, frankly, okay, that's fine. We are going to, um, we are going to hide, or do we spell X and spell? We're gonna spell X and spell because we can run from everything now. We have an L3. That's good. I think we're good to go. Okay, sorry about that. That took a long time. So day 9 is ready to go here, and we get spiders and imps. So that's good. First time spiders and imps have shown which is first. So here's what I'm going to do. So that guy's going to appear 3 times. We're looking for double ones for the familiar. 1, never going to happen. 2, 3, no, come on. 4, no, okay, done. And she goes 1, 2, and then she spell X's and spells. And I want this chip flipped, done. I don't think anything appears. It doesn't, and she is fine. The Pilgrim is going to search 4 times. He needs a 1 or a 4. That's fail. 1, 2. He finds it. So on, he has found the altar. The demon can't block him, so he is perfectly fine doing this. He gets 2 loots now of the altar. The altar has 4 treasures in it. So we're looking for a 4, 3, 2, or 1. 3. I like that. I like that for the Pilgrim. I mean, typically I do. I team up when it converges, right? When if 2 of them happen to be in the same place, and there happens to be a thing to do, they could do it together. But otherwise, no, I'm not. I mean, right? I don't make deals because it's me, right? So I'm not making deals with myself. Um, So I play it as competitive. I don't do PvP either because again it's me, so it'd be hard to be fair and work that. Um, I've been putzing with like how do you do PvP fair, and I'll have to think about that a little bit. So I do play it as straight competitive or competitive race game, and they don't they don't go out of their way to team up. But if they're in the same clearing and someone's fighting, they might indeed fight with them, that kind of thing, if it would benefit them. So we get the 3rd treasure out of the altar. It is the timeless jewel. Well, that's cool. He doesn't no longer needs to write his phases. Strangely enough, that's actually clunkier with in this format, just because. But he does get 1 more loot, but he needs to roll 3, 2, or 1. He does. He gets a 2, so that's cool. The magic wand. Now I'm so sad that I didn't pick. I am so sad I did not pick. I'm so sad I didn't pick uh, 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 Small Blessing. It would, Tom. I mean, I'm mostly antisocial, so maybe not, but um okay, so he finds the magic wand. That is a huge deal for him. Well, I shouldn't say that. It's a huge deal for most mages. It is not as huge a deal for him simply because of his spell choice. Had he picked Small Blessing, it would be huge because then he would be able to just cast that thing with impunity and always be getting the best possible thing for him. So, so be it. But it is a great treasure, and so it rockets the Pilgrim into the lead now. Um, I'm watching a review of Nightingale. They call it a combination of survival roguelite with light MMO with the most tedious elements of those games. Maybe I don't mind. I don't mind Nightingale. I sort of like it. I don't know where I place all those games right now. But yeah, I can understand that. So she is going to head back. She rests 2 times, rests 4 times. I'm sorry. That literally gets her all the way back to where she was before she fought the goblins. And then she marches into there. Hey, what's up, JJ? How are you? And she is done. And then this guy dips out of that clearing. He's got to hide. We need to get a successful hide out of this. He does. And then he ends up there. And it's Bones. Bones Woods, which only draws ogres if they would be there. So we don't have any fights. So we are fight free. Oh, we do have one fight. That's this one. So she cannot be hidden to start this fight unless she wants to take a hit from all the natives for being dishonorable. What she is going to do, though, is so we're going to play, let's see. Ugh, okay. So she played M4. Doesn't matter. If the thing flips, he hits her, and if he doesn't flip, he doesn't. What I want to do is I just want to make sure that if this guy hits me, I will kill him. So we have to play the fatigue game again, where we're fatiguing every round, pretty much. So what we're hoping for is a 1 or a 4. 2. That ain't it. So he flips down there. Now we're actually sort of vaguely hoping he flips, but I'd rather not lose my breastplate. Oh, he does flip. Son of a bitch. Okay. So, all right. So this guy shoots us at a time 1 with his bow, and he's going to roll to see what he does. And we're looking for a 6, baby. 4. -1 level. So his attack does light star damage. -1 level. So light star damage. It hits the armor. So it does. Now we take a sharpness star off. So it's simply light damage. That doesn't damage the breastplate. It doesn't do a wound. And now that he's flipped, he's vulnerable. And we kill him with an M3 attack. We do have to fatigue one, which we will. And we beat the archer. So for that challenge, we get his prowess and gold +5. We don't lose any relation for the fight because we stood up in, active combat. So we do get challenge. So that gives the Amazon another point. It gives her 9 prowess because of the prowess value, and then 7 gold. So now she has 17 gold. She has 20. She has 30 prowess. Done and done. And another card point. So she is kicking it right now. She's going to be winning gold. She's going to be winning prowess. And that's going to give her 7 points. So it looks like, and he just goes back like he's defeated. We don't actually kill him. We knock him to the ground, shake his hand. He gets up. It's all good. We're good again. Ancient Scroll. I actually hate this one. It's funny that I've written cards that I actively dislike. Oh, we do get to place a visitor in a dwelling of our choice. Do we a shaman? We're gonna oh no, the shaman is lost. We'll take the scholar then, and we'll just put him here. Now the only thing is, we are going. No, we don't have to roll the chapel. We are friendly with the order because we did. I wish. Yeah, I don't like that. I wish you could. I wish you could do a font thing here, right? You know what I mean? Like make this a different font by right clicking or something in these notes. So what I'll do instead is I'll just put a text here somewhere. Nope, you can't do it on another. We can't do it there. That sucks. Okay, well, so be it. I will put it. I will put it up here. So I'm going to say the order equal friends. And then we will move this. Oop, nope. Womp womp. Oh, God. Okay, timeout. Okay, boy, do I hate. We can't grab it anymore. Yeah, I mean, I can see, you, JJ. So hey, so okay, so ancient scrolls is sort of stinks. She has to get a treasure with any spell on it to any visitor, and then they will buy it at 2 times its face value. That's probably okay for her in the sense that she's not going to use a lot of magical stuff anyway, right? So, I think that's our day. That's our day 9, and but what it does do, I would argue, is it puts a Kaiba, and I'm going to take these away because they're going to go away here in a second anyway, because he will turn this quest in. So what is Herbalist? She's got to go Dank W. Where can she do Dank W? That's right here. So, oof, how does she get there? She either goes through the deep woods or goes through the borderland. Both of those suck in different ways. So I tell you what, give me 2 minutes. I have been drinking so much water, and I'm an old man, so I have to hit the restroom here. So give me a quick 5 minute or 2 minute bio break, and I will be back here in not a lot. I mean, give me a quick bio break, and I will be back, and we'll do day 10. We'll write day 10. All right, let's get that message off. So okay, so we should check actually for her end of day 9. Does she want to drop any of these? Um, I mean, she can't. Let's see. So she won the challenge. She can't turn this one in, because she. That's you know. She could. Mm, no, I'm going to keep them this time around. So let's look at what we're going to do here. Does she like the soldiers? No. Curious as to where we should. So she can go 1, 2, 3. Now she gets 2 extra moves, even in the cave. So even this is a 1, 2, 3, 4 kind of day. So she could easily get to the dank W, and then to the end. So I think she's going to go 1, 2, 3. Although I'll tell you what, why don't we hide, and then we're going to extra move and extra move, and that puts us in the valley. So that's hide. So that's 1 phase, because the 2 extra moves don't count. 2 phases, 3, 4 phases. Let's go here and check the cliff out real quick. So then she's going to move, and move. Or I shouldn't say that, right? That's move and then move into the cliff. I believe that works. So done. So she's going to check the cliff out real quick. The Pilgrim, I think we do one more day. Don't get me wrong. This is again, another low chance day, but we are pretty safe here. Oh, we don't have to write our move, so you know what? There you go. We can actually. So I'm going to put XXXX every day there for that. So we've recorded his move. Okay. Now here's the thing: if we had a treasure, that giant would be no problem. We need to pick a treasure up, and we could do. So we do want to get. So we'll try to get to the layer here too. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna move to the house. That is gonna score us the missing person. Return to a garrison. You get 2 VP, 10 gold, and 1 level of friendliness to the natives there. So he will technically become. He will become the buddies of the soldiers. So we're going to move. We're going to turn in a missing person. So I will hide as well, just in case something untoward happens. Then I'm going to trade with our lovely house guests here. And I'm looking to get a treasure. And if I can buy a small treasure, I can come here and turn it in for a large treasure. So we're going to go here, turn this in, and then head back. So that should be pretty good. That should be a good move for him. Now the witch, I think I'm committing to try to get to that vault. I think that's what we're doing. So the witch is going to hide, move. Back into the damn trolls. So she's been stuck on these trolls for 4 days, 5 days. So, rough haul. All right, so here we go. 4 giants and trolls again. Oh, that sucks again. That's gonna. It even makes it worse. If it could be worse, it's gonna make it worse. That's hilarious. Pilgrim first. We're looking for 2s and 1s, guys. 2s and 1s. Oh, we got this. We're gonna roll double 1s. No. Okay, that's 1, 2, 3, 4. So he does waste a day there, and I think he's done. I think there's no more days being taken there. The witch gonna hide 2 times. No, and no. And she just can't get this done. She wanders up in there. This guy appears. So we now have 2 tremendous trolls there. She's gonna have to run out again. So she is done. He goes here. He's gonna turn in his missing person. So that's gonna score the swordsman 2 fame. So he gets 2 cards for that. He gets $10. So he now has 20 gold. So that's going to change that a little bit because he's going to actually take over gold from our Amazon. Oh shit, those are terrible dice for her, aren't they? That's ridiculous. That's ridiculous amounts of sixes that she has managed. So we are now friends with the soldier. So I'm going to write that, and it's going to, how long is it going to take me to write friends with soldiers here? So we got that done. And we're going to do 2 trade phases with our new friends, the soldiers. And I'm going to look at these, is what I'm going to look for here. The elusive cloak, it doesn't suck, but, and the scroll of nature. I mean, neither of those is any good for me. What I really wanted was something super cheap that I could have traded in. I'm going to roll on the cloak. We'll roll on the cloak. We are friendly, but now we need some really low. Nope, and we get 2 trade phases. So we got no deal. We're going to do it again. And no, $40. We just can't buy that. So that's great that the soldiers are our buddies, but they don't have anything we can buy. So that's it for them, and we are done there. And now the Amazon. She's gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and she is either hidden or not. She's not hidden. She blows it. And well, here's the nice thing. There's no trolls left. The witch has them all. She has literally taken all the trolls onto herself. The burden of all of the trolls and giant sins is now on her and her alone. I don't think anything appears at the house. No. Um, Nothing else has appeared there. The witch has to run. That doesn't burn anything from her, so she is done. She's heading back that way. I don't know what to do with her. Okay. Okay, this is fine. This is fine. I actually do know what to do with her. So we'll go with that. We're gonna rethink the witch a tiny bit here because I banging her head against this is just not working. Not working. So I've got some moves for her to do. Okay. So Amazon. She is trying to get to the woods. So she's only going to get 2 phases today. So 1, 2, and then 2 free moves. But I'm not going to risk the goblins. That sounds like a loser of an idea. So I'm going to go. 1 die is red and 1 is white, JJ, because, well, strangely enough, I think there's only literally there's only 1 or 2 effects, but I think that magic wand She gets to actually in 2 dice result choose red, roll white. Yeah. So he gets to manipulate the red die on any magic wand roll. So for instance, so there are just certain effects which you get to dink with one of the dice. I like them to be different colors because I can state at the beginning of the game that if I accidentally roll 2 dice when I should roll one, take the red one. That way I don't, so stuff like that. But there are effects which allow you to manipulate one of the dice, for instance. That's typically that's why. So we're writing day 11. So I think she's going to hide and go 1, 2, I think 3. I don't think she gets the 4. So let's write this move, knowing that she's not going to only get 2. She gets 2 phases today. She's going to hide. She's going to extra move into the borderlands. She's going to extra move into the cavern of into the cave of the borderlands there. So 6, and then she's going to move into 3. Done. Pilgrim. I think it's time for the Pilgrim to just get out of Dodge here. So what are we going to do to get out of Dodge? Like, what's the goal? We do have Explore Mountain, but boy, that mountain is far away, isn't it? We do have Armor. I need to get rid of Armor. It's pointless. What are we trying to succeed at here? I wouldn't mind. I'll just say, you know what I think we're going to do? I think what we're going to do is we're going to go 1, 2, 3. So we're going to. Now, does anyone dislike us? We don't actually like the company much. So I think we have to hide when we go back to the inn. Well, that's a good question, Tom. The mountain is quite a ways off. But we can enchant, so it's not that far off. So I'll tell you what we are going to do. So what we are going to do is we are going to hide 1, 2, 3. So we're going to hide and get to this this guy. We're going to turn in Armorer for sure, and just ditch it. Then we're going to go here and then enchant this to get to the mountain, and then I think we're going to try the mountain. So there you go. I don't have to figure his turn until he does it anyway. So done. The swordsman. So the swordsman can now figure out what he wants to do. So he's actually going to turn in danger sense, and that's fine. So we're going to turn danger sense in. I am going to. I'm going to invoke. So let's see something here for a second. There are 4 soldiers. Their gold total is 10. We could hire them all for $20 if we luck out, of course, which we obviously seen is not going to happen. Right? Like that's unlikely that's going to happen. I think it's a roll of a 1 or a 2, right? On the friendly table. Yeah. Oh, 3, 2, or 1. That's actually not terrible. So that's a question. Do I try to buy that crap anyway? Do I buy the treasure? The problem is even $20, that seems like a loser. That seems like a losing proposition. What I get is not going to be worth $20. And the chance of me being able to use it isn't super high either. But man, do I want to use it, because what I want to do is, so we did turn in Danger Sense last night. Let's see what our card would be. Thief. So we get Thief for the guy, for anyone we don't, if we didn't like someone that showed up. So the Patrol, I think, because we hate the Patrol. Here's what I'm going to do. I am going to I'm going to hide and then go 1, 2, 3 to the lair. So that's the first thing. That's an easy move. Hide, move, move, and move to the lair. I'm going to see if I can't draw a treasure from the lair to turn into the giant. Once we do that, then we're going to invoke rescue and try to rescue the someone potentially from our guy here. So we're gonna play on this giant tile a little bit. And now the witch is like, okay, I'm done. So she's gonna move, and then move, and I think she'll hide. So she'll be in Deep Woods 1. So move, Deep Woods 1, and she'll hide. And she'll do that like that. So done. Okay. So let's get our day 11 rolling here. So let's see what monsters are on the prowl today. It's 5, so spiders and imps. Okay, that's cool. That's perfectly fine. Swordsman is first. The swordsman needs to hide. Oh god, you gotta be kidding me. Now the swordsman, rolls 1 die on barter too, so that's the other thing. But we do fail to hide, and so we end up here, and blocked. And a spider shows up, which sucks, by the way. But he'll be able to run out of there anyway. The pilgrim goes down here. He's going to hide. Oh, I saw that die. Are we? Whew, I mean, like, I don't know. I think the game is trying to kill me. I think, I'm still going to sit there and try to find the horde. 1, 2. I keep forgetting the damn him. 3, 4. Nope. Okay, so he is done. I need to move him out. Well, maybe we'll go down here and find this path, but I don't know where to put him to do me any good. She goes 1, 2, 3, and then she is going to be hidden as well. No, she's not hidden. Wow. That's going to suck. So this doesn't draw again. It only draws once a day. But this guy does roam to her. So that's that for her. The Amazon now goes, and she ends up here with all of her extra moves, and she is hidden there, and nothing appears there for her. So we have to fight here with our witch. I mean, I hate to say it, but we can't run, so we have to pop black, turn into the demon, or the dragon, I should say. And so we are going to play just like that. I think it doesn't really matter so much. That spider is going to, he's going to hit us unless he flips. If he flips, he doesn't hit us. Spider stays put. Does he flip? He does not flip. So, round 1, head goes first, it's fastest, and he does kill that. She gets 3 prowess. Done. That actually puts her in second place in the prowess chain there. So she's actually on the board. Because for a while she was only on the board for carrying the grail. And she's had the worst game. She's had the worst luck in this game so far. The swordsman runs out of the giant's clearing. And now we're on day 12. So for day 12, our gal here goes, she's only going to get 2 phases again. So she's going to go 1 phase, 2 phases. Now she could get jumped. She could get jumped by Dank. These guys are a little bit of a mess for her. So I don't necessarily like going in there blind. But I don't think that's it's not a terrible move. So I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. We're just going to move, 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 move. So extra move, and then move and move, and she'll end up in the woods like the whole way. She can run if she needs to from those serpents, and she can fight them if she needs to. Pilgrim again. So we're turning in cards, right? That was the goal. So Armorer goes away. We're turning that card in. That's why we're here. We get Thief. Interesting. Oh, we wrote that for the Pilgrim. We actually got that for the Swordsman, too. So that's my fault. So we have that for both of them. I wrote it as though I knew it was coming. I didn't, but as though I did. So we might stay here and try to steal from the company, which we don't like. So maybe we do. The Swordsman, so annoyed. Gonna move to 5. Hide. Move to the giant, and move to the lair. 70% chance of getting through there. I could hide twice, but my level of frustration may not have reached that point yet. The witch does still have black, so she's going to utilize that fact. She's going to hide and move, move, move to the giant. Day is written. Spiders are back. We get more spiders. Who goes next? It is the witch first. So we're going to move that imp out, I think. 1, 2. Done. And then she goes. She's going to hide. Nope, she's not going to hide. And go 1, 2, 3. Ugh. Totally sucks. And a spider appears because insult to injury for her. Done. Swordsman moves out there. He's going to then hide. He does, and he gets to the lair. The spider does not move because it's blocked on the witch, so done. The Pilgrim. So he is going to play this thief. He is with the company. He doesn't like them. He needs a 4 or a 1. He's going to do this 4 times if he needs to. Nope, 3 is not successful. 4. So he will turn in the thief card. That's another point for him. And that is his, what, 3rd card. So that's pretty good. He also gets a treasure from their pile or just an item from their pile if he wants to roll on the... Oh! Add 1 to all rolls in the same clearing. Okay, hold on. So that technically wasn't a success. I forgot about that. But he rolled, I think, did he roll a 3 first? Because I think he was successful at that point anyway. So I think he did succeed. Hey, what's up, Andre? He's gonna roll all 4s now, just for giggles. But I think he rolled, did he roll a 3 on his first? Oh, thank you, sir. Thank you. Every so often I actually clean the hell up, right? I mean, you'd think I'd go into a job interview, but I wasn't. I'm not. Man, I hate the fact I can't remember if I rolled a 3 on the first one, so I apologize. Let me do this then instead. Instead of giving it to him or not giving it to him, let's re-roll the 4 of those. and pay attention to the fact that now we have the cloven hoof in play. So he actually needs to roll a 3, 2, or 1, or 3. So that's a fail. 1. 2 is a fail. He's going to roll 4s now because the game hates us. 3. Swear to you. I swear to you. Well, if you have a job, call me. Oh my god. Okay. So he totally blows. Oh, and you know what? Okay. I apologize. I'm screwing this up. This is why I hate not writing my move. I'll tell you what I'm gonna do because I misplayed that whole thing. He's gonna play take cover because you have to be hidden to do the thief thing anyway. So he plays take cover. I wanted to get rid of that card effectively at some point and get a new card anyway. It's dangerous. It's really, dude. Okay. Oh, this is a cursed game. This game is cursed. Flippin' cursed. Everybody's hard. That's fine. That is fine. And that's good. That's a good. I mean, Scott would never leave his current job because he's looking to retire as soon as possible with a pension, blah blah blah. So he wins. He wins that one. And then the Amazon. So the Amazon goes 1, 2, 3, moves to there. There are no serpents, so she is done. So because when we're hidden, we don't roll here. Just no need because he's hidden in any way. The witch does have to play her combat out because she is fighting for her life here. And she could die again. If she dies again, I think if we die again because sheer dumb luck at this point, she can't run because of the damn spider. It is possible, albeit unlikely, that she dies right here. That's good. That's a good thing. I hope. So round 1, we are going to play it like this, and we're going to flip that guy over to its tremendous side. No, we're not going to play like that. That is a bad play. Doesn't matter where he goes. It matters where this goes. So we're going to target the giant because we do need to get rid of the giant as soon as possible. And then we need to just get rid of the spider. And then the spider, I think, is a no-brainer because we attack faster than the spider. So we're going for giant first here. So we're looking for a 5. What is a 5? Ah, jeez. It is literally the worst dice. Everything slides down. The spider slides up. This is magic off-brand spend. Is there an on-brand spend? Like, is there so off-brand spend maybe? Did you run into a character limit? Are we so this is Magic Realm. It is a game that came out 1978-9, I believe. It's written by a guy named Richard Hamblin and published by Avalon Hill in, like I said, 1979. Yeah, the game itself is Tabletop Sim. The actual program I'm using is Tabletop Sim out of Steam. This is Magic Realm. It is an epic fantasy board game, right? It was Avalon Hill's. I don't know how old you are, how into this particular history. This was Avalon Hill's answer to D&D. When D&D got popular, they put out this board game, and it was sort of their answer to a fantasy role-playing game. They made Powers and Perils way after. They published Powers and Perils somewhat after that. It is a fairly complicated game for certain. It's learnable, but it is a reasonably complicated game. So a lot of people have some trouble, but there are a lot of documents out there to sort of help you along your way. There's like a teaching, there's a least you need to know to play Magic Realm, and there's a training sort of game where you follow along and play. So, so this is the roll. Now this is where this gets bad. If I roll a 6 now, so, which is just dead. If I on either of these dice, oh, I saw that 6 pop and it flipped over to 5. So we're still good. Does the Giants club flip? No. Okay. So round 1, here's what happens. Our attack is the longest attack in this round. We go first. We hit the Giant's body for tremendous damage. He is dead, and both him and his club leave. And the spider hits us for light damage, and we're okay. If they hit us for not light damage, so here's the thing: the spider can still kill us. The spider can. Well, no, actually, the spider cannot kill us. So this is good. So we're good. We just need to roll and get the spider in position before 2 rounds go, and then we're good to go here. So I didn't watch Argyle. Actually, I did not watch Argyle. I don't go out of my way to see movies. At some point, if it's on a streaming service, maybe I'll pick it up. You know what, JJ, for you, if I see it on a streaming service, I will rent it to be pissed. Like, and if it's not free, I will rent it and watch it so that I can come back pissed off, and we can be pissed off together, because there is nothing more joyous than co-joined misery, right? So we're gonna do that. So let's see where the spider ends up. 6. So he ends up going down to the bottom, which isn't great for us. Does he flip? He doesn't flip. So everybody misses because, well, actually, he hits me for light damage, but that doesn't do anything to an armored tremendous dragon. We miss, and that's the important part, because we need to line up with him to hit him. So we're going to put him back there, and we're going to try again. This is round 2 with, and everybody stays put. So this is going to work for us here. Does the spider flip? He does not flip. So he hits us first for light damage, and then we hit him for heavy damage and rend him to bits. The witch scores 8 plus 6, 14 more prowess. So that puts her at 17 prowess. That is, there you go. I will take you up on that. We will do it. I will try to get that. So she killed a spider at some point, which I forget. I think it was here. Bam. And then the next day she killed 14 points worth of monsters. I wrote them down last game and forgot to this game. So there we go. So that clears the way. That sort of pisses the swordsman off a little bit, because he was hoping to milk that giant for a couple bits. And then she came in, swooped in, and just ate it all. So, okay, he's going to have to rethink, I think, a little bit there. Yeah, she does need to re-enchant. That's absolutely the case. So I will, yes, that's good point, East. How are you, East? By the way, how's it going? So let's see, though, what the Amazon's going to do for her day. Not day 12. We are on day 13. So let me move this. Let me move this here and then here. So for day 13, the Amazon has to, so head to the tile with Dank W, pick herbs, perform peer phases until you get a 1, 2, or 3. Return to any dwelling, and you're going to get a VP and make a useful potion, effectively. So I think she's going to search 4 times. And then I'm going to just assume that I'm going to take my extra move. If I do that, though, I really should hide. Like, if I'm going to move into the dwelling, because she's not buddies with anyone there. I don't think she likes the company either. No, she's unfriendly with the damn company. So were she to move in, I would say she has to hide. So let's do this. Instead of that, what are we gonna do? She's just gonna go. I mean, she's gonna four things. She's gonna sit. Done. That's it. Yeah, that's true. That is true. Um, so the pilgrim, I totally screwed that last thing up. So we're gonna do it again this time, but actually pay attention. Um, so he's gonna try to get thief done. So I'm gonna write my move for him so that I get a plan because doing it on the fly actually doesn't help me as much as you think it would. It actually confuses me more. So I'm gonna hide, and then we're gonna search 3 times to try to get this thief done. The problem is the cloven hoof is there, so this is gonna suck. Not a big fan. And it's the company, so buying it from the company is a little bit of a dicey proposition. The swordsman, not happy. The giants are there's a giant on the board somewhere. Oh god, but the giant on the board is buried with this little cluster of death. So we don't really have a good way to do trinkets now anymore. So I think what we're going to do, and we do have thief also as the swordsman. But we like the company and we like everybody on the board at the moment. So I think what we're going to do as the swordsman is we're going to hide and then search, search, search. Or do we have to? We don't have to hide. And I'll tell you why. I think the layer's empty. Yeah, because the witch took the layer. So, oh wait, and the layer might be empty. Oh, it is empty. So you know what? I don't know that we even do that. I think we move on. I think we are done with that. This sucks a little bit. If that giant was there, I think we'd have a better universe. What we're gonna do instead is we need to now turn our cards in. We need to get rid of the cards we have because I don't think these cards are going to help us. Now, maybe we keep Thief, but we have to hope like the patrol shows up somewhere. But Trinkets is almost unplayable now. And Rescue is doable, but we do need to get hidden. So let's see. Where do we go to execute a rescue? Could go here. I could declare it here. I could declare it up at the altar. Do we have we found any spaces here? We have not found anything. Oh no, paths. So let's go 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's just get out of Dodge. Is a gate? Is there a gate that takes us anywhere interesting? Yeah, the gates take us to Death Space and to the middle of the caves. Let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, and we'll invoke our rescue here with these serpents. Now we can't kill these guys, but we can run from them, which is fine, which is nice. And what we'll do is we will execute our rescue the second way you can by searching and getting a discover result to free the captive. Done. And then the idea would be we'd walk out of there. So all good. So what I'm going to do is move to Deep Woods 1. I'm going to invoke the rescue here, and we do roll a 1 die and add 2 to get our 5. So the company. So the top guy of the company. Well, there you go. That's That's fine. I don't actually like the crossbowmen. They seem cool until you realize most of the time they're not pumping the damage that you think they would because they're rolling 2 dice on their missile instead of 1 die. So not a big fan of the crossbowman generally, but hell, he's a body. And we can bring him back to the inn, and we could actually make the company friendlier to us if we wanted to. And they could become our allies. Whatever. Okay. So that's what he's gonna do. The witch, she does need indeed to get her magic back. So let's figure that out. Does she like or dislike the soldiers? She's not a big buddy of the soldiers. All right, Tom. Thank you, man. Good night. But we do know nothing can appear other than a spider. But that spider is a problem for her. So what I'm going to do is just right now, we're going to rest, spell X, and spell. Done. That way we have at least one black chit up and running, and we're good to go. And I think that's it for day 13. So it's not it for day 13, but it's time to do day 13 as opposed to simply writing about day 13. Oops. Let's roll to see who shows up today. 2. So serpents and demons show. That's bad for the Amazon, actually, as she's going to get jumped by our guys here. Oh, well, let's see what happens. Amazon is first. She's going to search 4 times. She's trying to roll a 1, 2, or 3. She does. So she absolutely gets the herbs she needed. So this herbalist is ready to turn in now. And man, I know I should have wrote the extra moves, but again, I didn't want to do that because I didn't want to have to then hide or whatever. So she has found the herbs, and she is now jumped by 2 vipers, dangerous vipers. Now she can beat the vipers. She can, but yeah, they're a little rough. The witch, rest 2, flips 1, done. I don't think anything appears where the witch is, so she is good to go. The pilgrim, he's going to hide, but he can't move. Okay, he's going to hide again, and he does. So this is where he gets to use his timeless jewel. He's going to search to try to use thief. He gets a 3, which is a 4. That is the locate that he needs. So he does score thief. Done. That was good. So we didn't score it there, but we did score it here. So he did manage to score thief there. He gets a treasure from the company. And he gets a black source of black magic. So, oof. Treasure from the company isn't great as you think it is, right? Now, he could roll. He's allowed to. I think I'm just going to roll it. So I'm going to do this. He's got to. He gets a random one, so it's not it's not a 2d6 like a loot. He's not looting. He's randomly taking one of these. 1. He'll take the shield. And that's not bad. He can take a shield. Black source. Done. Still needs to get to that mountain, though, right? So now I think it's time to move on because he has wasted a lot of time here. But he does end up with 7 points because I think he's still winning great treasures. I think he's winning spells, and he has 3 card points now. So I think that's the score right there. And he is done. And I don't think anyone appears. No. And now the swordsman goes 1, 2, 3, 4. Nothing appears. And he is done. Whoa, I mean, we do need to fight. Oh, we got vipers to fight. Now, she could just run, but she could also fight them. And I'd almost love to get wounded, strangely enough. Now, I don't want to get killed, but I could get wounded. The problem is they gut through they blow through. And this could get dicey, and I'll tell you why this gets dicey. Because once these guys flip, they lock her in the clearing. So if one of them flips and one of them doesn't flip, then she has a little bit of a rough time. If they never flip, she can kill them. So let's. Is it worth it? Is this worth it? Is this one worth anything? At best, it's worth 6 more prowess. I say she runs. Because I've already screwed up one combat tonight and effectively got someone killed, and then had to retcon it because it makes for a crappy stream if we're if I'm playing shorthanded. So she runs. We're just gonna play this and get out of dodge. Since she spent the day in the clearing, she can actually go the way she wants to, which is back toward the dwelling. So she is done. And that is our day. Now, day 14 is a little bit of a dicey one, but let's do day 14. So she needs to move back to the inn. And she doesn't like the company. But as soon as she gets back, she's going to score that. So she gets herbalist. So that's nice. And then we got to figure out what the hell we're going to do on the next day. And more to the point, where's all the damn treasure? So we've got the vault, the hoard, the altar has been looted, the lair. So 4 treasure sites look like they're out already. We've not found the lost city. We've not found the lost castle. The crag is a mile away. And all the gates lead us to sort of crappy places. So I say, okay, I'll tell you what we're going to do. What we're going to do is we are going to, well, none of these are great. Out of the inn. So we're going to hit the inn up 2, 3, maybe 4. Can she peer? I mean, it looks like she can peer from any mountain to any other mountain clearing. So that's what she's going to do. I think that's what we're shooting for here. So what we're going to do is we are going to hit up the inn 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Be hidden. So extra move to the inn, extra move, move, and move. And we should end up in BL whatever. 1, 2, 3, 4, BL3. And we'll hide before we do all that, of course. She should get herbalist. And she'll take extra move. So that's going to be her potion. 3 uses. That's her. That's her day 14. Our pilgrim also has to figure out what the hell he's trying to do. Mountains. He's going to shoot for the mountains. So I'm going to go 1, 2, 3. Well, we are going to hide and then go move, move, move. I'm going to burn Black Source and burn Danger Sense because neither of them do me any good. So we're going to end up in the lair after 3 moves. And we will have burned these 2 cards. So I'm just going to burn them right now. And then I'm going to do this. I'm going to put these face down so I remember them. Done. The Swordsman. So the Swordsman needs to hide, move up to the snakes, serpents, whatever. We will search once to try to exact our rescue. Done. And then the witch is going to move to the Nutwoods. And I believe she's going to flip this. I believe she flips this. Oh, maybe. Maybe she wants to flip that too. Maybe that is the flip. Maybe that is what she does. But then she can flip it back if she wants to. So, okay, that's what she's going to do. So she is going to move to 5. She is going to spell X and spell. She's going to burn then a color chit. That's going to flip the tile around there. And then she will move to 4. And I don't think anything that appears there is going to worry me. It's bone, so it's ogres. Strangely enough, the ogres are not great for her if she is dragon. So okay, we won't play this super flippantly there. She will hide instead. Done. Okay, so we get 2 dice on day 14. So everything bad happens on day 14. Gotta bounce, hey man. See ya. Thanks for stopping by. Have a good dinner, man. So we get, ooh, okay, so a lot of wacky happens. First off, all these dudes come off the board. That's actually amazingly good for our for our heroes, I think. I think that helps a little bit. So we got a troll, we got 2 trolls, we've got a giant, we've got a troll, we've got a dead giant. Done. Those come off the board, and we are done there. Pilgrim. Pilgrim knows that we're going to get a whatchamacall, a spider. So what does he do? He hides and moves to the lair, but he doesn't have to follow that because he has the timeless jewel. So I'm going to say we're going to hide, make sure we're hidden. Done. Actually, we would move and then hide because the cloven hoof's still here. So we are done. We are hidden. And then we'll go to the gate, and that's fine because now we draw this no, we don't draw a spider because they're right. They're not there. What we do potentially draw is Stink M. Giant's going to appear. But we're hidden, so we think it's okay. Done. The witch goes. So let's actually move this guy. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going to keep moving this guy. But now she goes in here, hides, in case a 3 was rolled. Now she's going to spell X and spell and flip this thing. Done. And she burns this colored shit to do that. And we are done. The swordsman is going to hide. Damn it. Does not hide. So he moves up into there and is blocked. And he is done. He's going to have to run out. And then the Amazon, she moves here, which she has to do. She gets her potion. So that's Herbalist. That gives her her 4th card for 7 points. And then she is going to go with all of her extra moves and everything, ends up there. And she ends up potentially being hidden, I think. She is hidden. Done. We do get... I do need to check. No, I don't think any bats appear anywhere. But, because this is a cave, bats appear in the mountains in here. But we do get Stink C. So it's these guys, which sort of sucks for her. Because she cannot kill them, because they're heavy and armored. So, okay, that guy goes. I think that's it. I don't think the Pilgrims fight, although he could. So let me do this. Let's do a quick bio break again, because again, I'm an old man and I've literally been chugging water like it's going out of style today. Let's do a quick break. I'll grab something to drink and so on, and then let's talk about whether the Pilgrim fights this giant. Okay, that's what we need to check. So quick break. I'll be back, and then we'll get that Pilgrim and see what he's gonna do. So here we are. So where the hell are we? We are actually deciding whether the Pilgrim is going to try to cap this giant. And here's why he would do that. And this is why I always do love the spells. So he gets a snake that's M44. The giant can't dodge this attack, and um, and it'll do tremendous to him. Now the only problem would be he could also kill this thing because the snake is not going to be able to take a hidden a free shot from hiding. We can cast it from hiding, but then when the snake attacks, um, okay, I will go look and see if I can find that movie anywhere that I can actually watch it, and I will watch it. I'll even go as far to take notes. And but what if I like it? Like, is that there's a danger, right? There's a danger here. If I like the movie, then all of a sudden, I've like broken faith with you guys all of a sudden. Um, so it's possible that this doesn't work. In which case we can run. So I think what we're going to do is, so we're going to hide. We're hidden. We're going to cast staff to snake. So this staff becomes effectively, I'm just going to grab this. I'm going to copy this. Comes this guy. So now we have a buddy. And now the question is, do we remain hidden after casting the spell? We do not. So now the Pilgrim is out there with this. Absolutely. And I think the snake lures. So snake lures. And now we're going to see where and play on this side. And he doesn't have a light side. This snake is only M4. So hopefully the snake's going to get the job done. The only danger would be if this flips and lands on us. 6. So of course it's going to land on us. So there's just no way that we can get out of this. Does the club flip? Yep, it flips. Okay. Club flips. These attacks are the same speed. The giant's club is longer. It smashes the viper. We're done. Now we did have to, by the way, fatigue these chits to do that. We have to run, so we do. We run. That's it. That was the gambit. The gambit was to cast the spell. It didn't work. It didn't work. We run, and we are done. So that's too bad. This has been the game of really shit luck. No character has had good luck. The luck has been that we actually are doing as well as some of these characters are doing right now. So do you ever have one of those days where everyone's just running? She's not fighting. She's going to stay there and just sleep out next to the trolls. And that is it for the week. So let's do a quick check for the week. She does have 30 prowess, 17 gold. She has no great treasures and no spells. She has 4 card points. That's 7 points. The Pilgrim has learned a spell and has a great treasure. That puts him in the lead for both of those. He has 3 card points. So that is good. The Swordsman has 3 card points. He has 20 gold, which does put him in the lead for gold. That gives him 5 points. And the poor witch is barely getting through here, but she does have a prowess point. So we missed a prowess for her. So she has 2 points, not one. So done. So that is the actual score after we've audited our board here. So, all right, it's 220. So it is a little slower playing on stream just cause, right? Because I'm trying to pay attention to chat and talking and so on. So that's good, and that's fine. Let's get our next week out here. So our next week, we draw 3 more events. We have a peddler, a storm coming, a wood sprite. So the wood sprite, 3 in the deep woods. Storm, I don't really care. Peddler, we'll grab him. The peddler appears in a random dwelling. The inn. The peddler has 4 treasures, and if you buy one of those, at 4 times face value, you'll get a victory point. Oh my God, the cloven hoof. The other cloven hoof. Holy crap. boy, do I not like this board right now with this. I don't think it's double. We're not going to double add to that. That'd be crazy. But oof, that's rough. Let's roll. So Deep Woods 3 was the wood sprite. That puts the sprite right there. And then a storm is coming. So for that, we roll 2 dice. 2. So 1, 2. So I'm going to put that there. That's the storm. Actually, you know what I can do? I can just, this is easy. Copy, paste, shrink this bad boy down. Even though we can't read it at that point, we can at least see what it is, and then we can read it like that if we need to. So at the end of day 17, storm's coming, and if you are not sheltered, you're going to lose 1d6 asterisks. If you are sheltered, you get a VP. So, oof, that is a rough day. Rough week there for. But there are points on the board at least, so that's sort of nice. So she did get Herbalist, and she is done. So she's going to drop that, flip that. She has a dig in the ruins. So we can do ruins 2. I'm just going to put her chit in ruins 2. Yeah, there we go. Does anybody else need? Yes, these need quests. So she does that. So she gets Herbalist, and she gets dig in ruins 2. Done. This guy gets turned in danger sense for Secret of High Pass. And he gets Troll Slayer. Oof. He can kill heavy trolls. He cannot kill he can't kill the tremendous troll, though. That is not possible. So let's see what everybody is going to do. Let's go 1, 2, 3, 4. I think that's it. That's all of her possible. That's it. That's all she can do. Because move, and then she would move into there. She could get batted, but we're gonna. So she's gonna move and then move and then move into the cliff, and we're gonna hope that we don't get a bat. That would be the only bad thing to get. Pilgrim. I mean, there's a point in there now, so it'd be nice to get that point. Um, It'd be nice to get that point. It really would. It'd be nice to get that mountain, even though it's a lot of time to get that mountain. And that point will be gone. The swordsman will easily take that point, I think, if he needs to. Maybe. So what we're going to do is we're going to move to Nutwood spot because we need to anyway. NW. Then we're going to um, we'll hide and rest. The swordsman is going to move down, hide. Sure. Swordsman moves down, hides, moves back to moves back to the snakes. No, he moves back to the snakes. The witch. I mean, she's good. She's in a good way. She's fine. She is going to move to 4, rest. Get her chit back, effectively. Spell X and spell. Done. And that is it for us on day 15. So day 15 it is. Let's get it going. 4 giants and trolls. We got a lot of giants and trolls this game. Let me tell you, man, tons of giants showing up, tons of trolls showing up. So the Amazon goes 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, 2 of those are extra moves. Done. She actually does get Roar 6, does call this guy, which sucks a little bit. She did not want that guy to show up, but he did. And it's the witch time. So this guy's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. Done. The Pilgrim. He goes 1, 2. Hides, and he's going to rest that chit so he can at least cast again. Oh, the witch has to go. I'm sorry. So he doesn't go yet. So she's going to move down to here, and she is going to rest this chit. Then she's going to burn this chit to flip this again. Done. Then he moves in here and does his thing. Hides and rests. Is he hidden? Barely matters because nothing appeared, but he is hidden, and he's rested. The swordsman moves down out into the forest, and he's really counting on this hide. No, he blows it and has to run again. And does anything else appear? No. Okay. And we are done. Yeah, he's going to run. She's fine. These guys are fine. That was 15, 16. Oh, we got to watch. Ooh, we got to pay attention. We are going to be trapped here a little bit. But the witch is in okay shape. Like she's fine, right? She's good. What she's going to do. Well, let's not do her. Let's not go out of order here. So the Amazon is first. The Amazon is going to activate the telescope in the morning so that she's going to hide. She is going to, now, does she need to hide? That's a good question. She's not going to hide. She's going to search and peer, and she's going to search into Crag 2. Crag 2. She's going to search into Mountain 1. Done and done. So those two things she's going to do. And she has to find a way to get to the ruins. And she's going to do this twice. And then she's going to hide. Done. So that's it. She's going to do her hiding. The Pilgrim is going to. So the Pilgrim, his goal is also, he needs to get to the mountain. And so she cut him off a little bit from the mountain, which is fine, but that's a little annoying. A little annoying. He's going to rest. He's going to spell X and spell to enchant. Then he's going to move 4. Done. Swordsman is going to copy this darn move, and maybe he'll get it someday. And now the witch. So what are we trying to do with the witch here? So let me rest her up. So she's going to rest. She is going to spell X, spell again. Done. All right. So it is what? It is day 16. Let's roll it. What's coming? 4 again. So more giants and more trolls. The Amazon is first. So she's going to peer here. So let's roll on the peer table. I mean, she's hoping for something like a 1, but no, she gets nothing, but she did do it twice. She gets a 3. She gets hidden enemies and paths. I don't think there's any paths there. Oh, there is one. So she actually finds 2, 3. So that's cool. Crag 2, 3. Now she peers into Mountain 1. She should have peered to Mountain 6, but she peers to Mountain 1. I'm going to retcon that one. So she's going to appear to Mountain 6. So let's roll the peer in case she gets another 3. No, she gets a 6. So nothing there. Then she's going to hide. 6 blows it. She does blow it. That sucks a little bit because what's going to happen is this guy marches down to her, and that is it. So she is stuck there, but she can run away. But she didn't actually find clues, so she actually doesn't know what's up there, which was sort of the goal. She is done. Okay, he is doing the same thing. Can we blow another hide? Yes, we can. He is stuck. Oh, the witchy poo. He is going 1, 2. He's gonna actually 1, 2, 3. He's gonna peer once to see if he can't find that spot. He doesn't. It's the witch's turn. The witch does a little bit of resting and a little bit of flipping these guys. Done. And the pilgrim, while the pilgrim is going to rest this, and then he's going to burn this one, and he's going to flip this tile again. And then he walks in to 4, and he is done. The Amazon is going to run this way. The swordsman runs back down. This is sort of annoying. She is fine. Oh, but I intended to do this at the end. She is going to cast Remedy using those 2 chits. So all of a sudden, a giant dragon pops out from her. And now we've got a roll. So the pilgrim is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 is the witch. 1. So it's now on the pilgrim's sheet. So the pilgrim, I think, can't beat this. Not even his snake doesn't beat it. He's going to run. I think he can use an M4 to run. And he does. And he goes this way. And now she is going to run. And she's going to go this way. Done. She no longer has absorb essence. The essence goes here. The fatigues the chit, and so on. And now we have day 17 coming up. So day 17, the Amazon is going to hide. Well, she's going to move to 6. She is then going to hide. These are extra moves. Search, search, search. She has to find this space, this path. The pilgrim. Okay, so he's got to move to 5. Hide, I think, twice, I suppose. And then move into the drag. Okay, this is how many days it's going to take. So this has been 4 days. And then for her, she has to move into the cave, which is going to suck for her. But that's fine. And then she is going to hide. And she is done. So, okay. It's day 17. Not going to be sheltered as we want to be, I think, in this crew. Spiders and imps are going to show. Pilgrim goes up here. He then hides 2 times and heads back to the drag. Oops. Okay, let me roll both dice here at the same damn time. He fails. He does it again. He succeeds. So he is hidden and he is there. Done. She goes 1, 2. She's going to search for that thing. 1, 2. How many does she have? She has 3 peers. 1, 2, or locates. 3. Come on, 1, 2, or 3. And she gets it. So she gets 6, 3 cliff, which is good. And she is hidden also. Also good. Done. The witch, this guy is going to... Did she find that crag thing? She's going to look for the crag thing 4 times. Looking for a 1, 2, or 3. 1, 2. Done. 5. And now the witch goes here. She's going to hide. And she is hid. Does anything appear? Spiders and imps? No. Swordsman? It all comes down to this hide roll. He makes it. And he's in. Oh, he still needs to make another hide roll, by the way, tomorrow. So it's not quite as amazing as it seems. He's not fighting. She's not fighting. But we now have to check everyone's status and only the witch. So the witch is going to score a victory point. So the witch actually scores storm. That is a point for her. Where did she score her card point? I could swear she did. I have it, but I didn't mark it down. So that sucks. So that gives her... I have one somewhere. I'm just going to put one somewhere, I suppose, unfortunately. Oops. That gives her 2 card points. 1 prowess. She gets 3 points. Everyone else has to fatigue 1d6 chits. So the Amazon, 1. So it's not too bad for her. She'll dump one of the moves this time. The Pilgrim, 5. Ugh. Fatiguing 3 asterisks. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Sort of sucks. The Swordsman, 6. Oh, dude. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Done. And there you go. And the storm is past. So we are done with the storm. Delete. Day 17. Storm is coming, goes away. Yeah, I feel that the Pilgrim made the error that he should have just stayed over here, gotten this thing, but whatever. So day 18 comes here. And it's the Amazon's turn. She is move. So she gets 2 free moves. I mean, she'll hide first, of course. She gets 2 free moves. She moves down into the down here, moves into the dig site. Search. Done. The Pilgrim can't really do what he wants to do now, because the dragon is in the way. Okay. Damn it. Okay. 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 I am unhappy with my play so far here with these characters, but so be it. So we have a little bit of an issue here. We can't do this. He was going to unenchant and then go here and do the mountain thing. But I think that's a non-starter now. I think that's a lot of work. I think what we do instead is 1, 2, 3, 4. So we're going to go and run to Deep Woods 6. Are there any spiders left? There is a spider left. So we can't be too flippant about the spider. So we're going to move to 5. Yeah, I think we're in trouble. We should have redone that. That yesterday was bad for us. I should not have played that. I should have seen where this was going. But when she dropped the dragon, I'm like, oh, can't do what we need to do. So then hide and rest. That was bad. So the swordsman, he has to hide, and then we're going to search to try to affect our rescue. And then the witch, at the end of the day yesterday, the witch is going to cast Torchbearer. So now she's got a torch. So that's a torch chit. That gives her an extra phase in caves until she leaves the caves. So she is going to extra move to the horde. She's going to hide. Give me 1 second. So she needs to rest a chit. Done. To get her black back. She has to do that. The type 5 chit has to come back. So she does that first. Then she moves extra move to the horde. And then she's going to hide. Done. Yeah, I wasted like all those a lot of days wasted on that pilgrim. I needed to do some different shit. And so now I'm sort of stuck. So I'm gonna book it back as fast as I can. And I have a plan for him. I just wish I'd have done this 3 or 4 days ago. And this would be looking real good. But I didn't. And I went the wrong direction. And now I see it. And I'm a little annoyed. So I think day 18, right? Yeah. So day 18, let's get it moving here. So 4 giants and trolls again. So the swordsman has to hide, and if he does hide, he's not going to hide. So he's blocked again. The pilgrim goes up here. He's going to hide, and he's going to rest. And he needs to pull back one of these for sure. And he might as well, and he got to pull that one back. That's a bad chit. You should never get rid of that chit, by the way. Done. It's his best move. You always keep your best move in play. The swordsman failed already. The pilgrim goes up there. Nothing goes on with the pilgrim. She goes and she moves down into here. And I think she is hidden, maybe. Yes. And now she's got to roll to see if she finds what she's looking for at the dig site. 401 does it. She does. She scores the dig. That's her 5th card, her 8th point. The dig is done. She actually gets 5 gold from the treasure, whatever she finds in there. So 5. So that gives her 22 gold. And she does also get a small treasure from the small treasure pile here. And it is, it seems to be some death gloves. This is fine. Roll 1 die for loot doesn't suck. And she can use that because and she gets Dragon Slayer. It's going to be rough for her to Dragon Slay shit, but she actually doesn't care. I'm actually pretty happy with that. The reason being is we have a couple of these sites with two things in them, and now that becomes sort of viable for her to go there and pick up that stuff. The witch, did she get the crag? I think she did. Okay. So this guy's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. Done. The witch has her move. She's doing her shit. She pulls her black shit back. She moves to the horde and then hides. And maybe she's hidden, maybe she isn't, but she is. Done. It's the swordsman I feel bad about. Like, he is literally screwed at this point. And he was doing okay. So now that she has the dig, she has no treasure sites to her name. How is that a thing? I thought she was in on the lair. Yeah, yeah, she got the lair because she sudden insighted it. Yeah, I've been bad at marking some stuff down. She did get the lair. The lair has 2 treasures left. Now that's quite the haul to get back to the lair. But that's a good it's a little bit of a haul. Does she has ruins 1-5? I don't think she does. No. Um so where are we at actually? So we are writing day 19. Um what is this gal gonna do? By gal, I mean Gal Gadot, not girl, but I don't think the Amazon cares about the guard. Yeah. So I'm gonna hide. Gonna move to the altar. Going to search and search. This move is extra, so that's going to give me an extra search. Done. The swordsman, or no, the pilgrim, is at least implementing 1, 2, 3, 4. He's going to implement the plan as it stands here, which is going to be uh, spell X and spell. Then we're going to move and move and move. And that move is going to take us 1, 2. I think that move takes us down to there, to 4. Deepwood's 4. We need to get back to the order, I think. Or at the very least, oh, it's way late in this game for this. Don't like it. Don't like it. I'm not happy with how this has gone. But yeah, I'm gonna stick with it. We're gonna get there. And now the swordsman. Well, I hate to say it, he's got to do this again. We're committed. At the very least, we're damn committed. She is now ready, so she's going to. So can anything else jump her? Snakes. Snakes can jump her. Snakes would be dangerous. That is the danger right there. Snakes are the damn danger. So she does have to hide. That'll be her extra phase. Then she's going to search and search. Done. Gonna roll 3. So ogres, wolves, goblins, octopus. Paladin goes there after getting, or not the paladin, the after pulling back and getting his magic. No, nothing appears for him. The swordsman has to do the move again. He fails. He's going to be stuck there forever. The witch, he's going to go 1, 2, 3. Do we have layer 1 runes 1, 5? No, we don't. So we're going to go and we're going to peer for that. Fail. And the witch hides, succeeds, and then searches 2 times. Finds the hoard. So the hoard is found. She's going to loot the hoard once. 5. She gets the 5th card, which is the flying carpet, which is not great for her, but it doesn't totally suck. Well, it sucks a little, actually. I'll tell you why. Because it's medium again. So she's back to this where she can't actually carry the damn thing. For now, that's good. We're good for now. She's done. The Amazon's going to hide. She does. She moves into there. She's going to search the altar 2 times. She fails to find it once. She fails to find it again. She is done. Day 20. Hide. Search, search, search. I think that is what we're doing. And I'm going to write extra move 5, even though I don't know that we'll be able to do this move. And then if we're doing this move, we must be hidden. So we're going to move into the Vipers. Done. Okay. So we'll see how that actually goes. The Paladin, calling him the Paladin, he's really just the Pilgrim. 1, 2, 3, 4. The danger there is bats. So we actually don't want to be too flippant about the bats. So I think we have to move 1, 2. So we're going to hide, move, and move. And then we are going to rest. But if we don't need to follow this, we could just move in. If we know that the bats aren't coming, then there you go. Same deal. Wait, no. Are we up there? No, we failed to hide again. So same deal for her. Now she is going to extra hide and search and search. We're sort of waiting on day 21 for her because then purple's everywhere. And so she can now play, if she needs to play that, she can play that. So but this is day 20. 6. So it is bats. Ugh, okay. Well, it's good that the Pilgrim didn't charge ahead. The Swordsman. Nope, nope, nope. I'm done. I don't count that. Here we go. Is fine, and he moves up in. Yay. The Witch. I think this guy is searching for the ruins 1-5 because that's an important one. No. 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 Okay. But the witch is going to hide. She does. She's going to loot twice. She gets the 5th card. 5th card is Phantom Glass. And she's going to take the next card, the 5th card. The Ointment of Steel. Mostly pointless. But it is an attack. It is an armor. If she ever needed. Now, again, she's too not heavy enough to really fight like that. The Amazon is going to hide, and she does, and then she searches 3 times, fails, come on, and succeeds. So she actually gets the altar found also. Does anything appear here with the bat? No. And then the Pilgrim is going 1, 2. He did hide, and now he's going to rest. He's going to get white magic back in play. Is he hidden? He is hidden, and he is done. Okay. We don't have any fights. It is day 7. Purple magic is in play. The witch actually can use this thing if she wants to. So we will consider that. I mean, we'll activate it because we can. She doesn't need to carry it unless she has to move out of the clearing, so that's fine. The Amazon is going to hide and search. Done. And then again, she's going to do X, move 5, move Viper. Because these moves are canceled because she hasn't found that path yet. So there you go. Unless she has. Has she found that path? She has not found Ruins 1-5. The Pilgrim is going to go 1, 2 for sure. So he move. He's going to hide and move into the mount, into the ledge. And then he's going to rest again. Done. Yeah, I don't. I didn't do any of that well, but okay. I mean, we're gonna live with it. It's fine. The Swordsman now has to hide and search 3 times. Like he's got to do the hide thing now. And then the witch, I think she is just going to hide and no, she does not need to hide because she has an M2 sitting in her back pocket. If she needs to flee, she can flee. What she is looking for, frankly, is she is looking for the dragon to pop. If the dragon pops, she's going to absorb the tremendous dragon and hopefully go to town the last week here a little bit. So we're looking for a 1 for the witch, and the witch gets 1 and 2. So that is fascinating. That's actually going to screw her, strangely enough. She didn't hide. If she'd have hid, she'd have been fine. But she didn't bother to hide because I could search 3 times. Yeah, that's a mistake on my part again. So this game has just been laden with them. And guess what? Guess who doesn't hide? He doesn't. Oh, so first thing is first. Oh, doesn't matter. These guys go away, actually, at the moment. So they go away. This guy goes away. So we do have a different board than we thought we had here momentarily. So that's cool in a way. The Vipers go away. The Demon goes away. So we have definitely a different board than we thought we had. So the Swordsman hides, he fails, but he's fine. He can now... Oh, but the rescue is done, right? Let me look. If he is ever alone in the clearing, he escapes and returns to his group. He's not done. If you are in the clearing and all monsters are dead or gone, or if you are hidden and search, you get a discover result. You free the captive. So he's going to get a freebie here. This captive was never alone in the clearing. So the Swordsman actually affects the rescue. Oh, God. It took 8 days. So that truly sucked. I mean, it's his 6th point, and that's nice. But that just took way too long. Like a whole week for a point is a bad trade. And he is done. Because he just searches 3 times anyway. But now the problem is that now all kinds of shit happens. So the horde pops. Yeah, she made a poor assumption. The horde pops, and the snakes pop, though. And the snakes pop on the swordsman, and they block him. So he still has to run. It's just that it's a little bit of he gets a consolation prize. I think she hides, but she fails. And now she gets to loot 3 times, I think, right? If she wants. So I'm going to at least loot once or twice. So first loot is a 2. So the altar, 2. She gets the second card. She gets the Bejeweled Dwarf Vest, which is super nice for her. I'm sure she has a dwarf vest, so she won't wear it, but that does give her a great treasure. So that is going to put her in a tie with the Pilgrim. So that's sort of cool. Now, unfortunately, she now has a second loot if she wants it. Instead, I think she's going to search. She's going to peer, and she finds the path. So that's perfect. So path found, runes 1-5 found. She has one more search in the books, which is going to be another loot. If she rolls a 1, great. I don't think so. No. 3. She doesn't find anything. Then she moves and moves. Done. Nothing appears there. Oh, no, wait. Actually, the vipers do appear on her. And she is unfortunately unhidden. But I think she'll live. The Pilgrim goes. 1, 2, and he's going to rest. I think I'll take that guy back. So he moves up there. Is he hidden? I believe that he is, and he is. Done. The witch. This guy is going to do a peer. He peers first. 1 to 3. He gets it. So she actually does get this ruins. And then she is going to search, which is fine, but it does suck for her. She's going to loot the horde once. Well, no, yeah, because she hasn't ended a phase yet. So she loots the horde once, gets the 5th treasure in the horde. She gets the dragon essence. Oh, jeez. Well, that's bitchin'. Summons smoke, but she has purple magic. This is really cool, and a treasure. I wish this would be earlier. Jeez, oh man. So that's going to change a bunch of scores and a bunch of stuff here. But she has purple magic. This dragon jumps her. This is gonna work. So okay, so a little warm, a little warm in here. Oh my. Okay, so let's see what happens. First things first, he is running out of the clearing. Done. Second thing second, I think she fights. She fights. We're gonna try to wound a chit or two, I think. So she's gonna play. These guys are on her sheet. She's gonna fight the first one. She's gonna play that and M4 done. Let's see where they end up. And she's hoping, really, I'd rather not get hit, but if she gets hit a couple times. 4, everyone stays put. That's perfect. Does this Viper flip? He does. Does this Viper flip? No. So, I'm longest weapon on round 1. We kill this Viper, and she is done. This Viper misses us, and we have to fatigue a chit, which we will. We'll fatigue this chit and play that. We're going to play again, just like this. We want to be fastest if we can. 1, so he stays put. So she wins this fight, and she has to fatigue. He does flip. She hits him. Done. She's going to get 6 prowess. She's going to fatigue another chit, which she did. 6 prowess goes to her. 36. I don't think that changes anything for her, but it does put her a tiny bit farther in the prowess lead. No wounds, no nothing. Okay. He's not fighting. The Pilgrim's not fighting. The Witch. Okay. So here's the thing. Because the Swordsman got the snakes, she has an advantage now. She can cast because now she matches times with everything. So she absorbs the essence of the tremendous flying dragon and is done. She does need to rest a bit. Sucks to do that in a cave, but she is now the most powerful character on the board for sure. Done. And that's it for the week. We do have a little bit of change. 7, 8, 9. He has 9 points. 3, 6 points. He's still at 6 and 4. Those are the scores. That's where we end week 3. Guys, I think I'm going to call it here to rest my voice a little bit since we're going to theoretically play COH, City of Heroes, tomorrow on stream. East, Tom, Unicycle Peon, Andre, and Off-Brand Spen, and JJ showed up, and Fleablock and Raven showed up for a little bit too. So thanks a lot. A lot of people stopped by. This is Magic Realm 1979. It's a great game. Off-Brand Spen, if you should at least, the rule book is gigantic and ridiculous, but you should read the least you need to know to play Magic Realm, as a for instance, and watch some videos. It's not that hard to pick up. I'll talk to you later. If you need help, ping me. I will talk to you all later. Thanks. I'm going to save this game, and I'm going to call it a night. Good night, all.